Welcome back to Miss English, the podcast that helps you speak real, natural English every day. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex. Today's topic is something everyone can talk about: your day.
That's right. We're going to learn how to talk about waking up, going to work or school, and coming home again, all in simple English.
This episode is perfect if you're just starting to learn English, because we'll use short, easy sentences.
So let's get started and talk about your day.
Let's start at the beginning. What time do you usually wake up, Sarah?
I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. My alarm clock is very loud.
Mine too. I always wake up, and then I check my phone for 5 minutes.
After that, what do you do first?
First, I get dressed. I put on my clothes for the day.
I always brush my teeth before I get dressed.
Good habit. Then, do you have breakfast at home?
Yes, I always have breakfast before I leave the house. Let's focus on some useful words for your morning.
The first word is wake up. It means to stop sleeping.
Next, get ready. It means to prepare yourself to leave the house.
If you leave the house at the right time, you are on time.
But if you leave too late, you are late.
I'm late almost every Monday morning.
Me too, honestly. Mornings are hard.
Let's remember these words: wake up, get ready, on time, and late.
Great. Now let's talk about leaving the house.
Yes, let's go. Before you leave the house, what's the last thing you do?
I always check my bag. Do I have my keys? Do I have my phone?
I do the same thing. I check my bag 2 or 3 times.
Then I close the door, and I say goodbye to my family.
Some days, I leave the house feeling happy and ready for the day.
Other days, I leave the house feeling tired and sleepy.
That's normal. Every day is a little different.
True. Now, let's talk about how we get to work or school.
So Sarah, how do you get to work every day?
I usually go on foot. My office is only 15 minutes away.
That's nice. I go by bus. It takes about 30 minutes.
Is the bus usually full in the morning?
Very full. And sometimes there is a lot of traffic, so the bus is slow.
That sounds stressful. What time do you usually arrive at work?
I usually arrive at 9 o'clock if the traffic isn't too bad.
I walk, so I always know exactly how long it takes.
That's one good thing about walking to work.
Definitely. Okay, let's look at a few more useful words. We just learned on foot, by bus, traffic, and arrive.
You can also say by car, by train, or by bike, just change the word after by.
That's a really useful pattern for beginners.
It is. For example, I go to school by train.
Or, I go to the shop by bike.
Easy, right? Just remember, on foot, but by bus, by car, by train.
Great tip. Now let's talk about a normal day at work or school.
Let's go.
So Alex, what is your day like at work?
It's usually pretty busy. I have a lot of things to do.
Same for me. But I always take a short break at 11 o'clock.
A break is so important. I drink coffee and relax for a few minutes.
What about school? Do students have breaks too?
Yes, students usually have a short break between classes.
I remember that. We had 10 minutes between every class.
Exactly. Just enough time to talk to your friends.
Or to run to the bathroom before the next class starts.
Ha! So true. Let's talk about lunchtime next.
What time do you usually have lunch, Alex?
I have lunch at 1 o'clock, usually with my coworkers.
Do you bring food from home, or do you buy something?
Some days I bring food. Other days I just grab a quick bite near the office.
A quick bite sounds perfect for a busy day.
It really is. What about you? What do you usually eat for lunch?
I usually bring a salad or some rice from home. It's cheaper and healthier.
Smart. Okay, let's look at a few more words about the middle of the day.
We learned busy, break, class, and have lunch.
Also quick bite, which means a small, fast meal.
Here's a useful question: what's for lunch today?
And you can answer, I don't know yet, or I'm having a sandwich.
Simple questions like this are great for everyday conversation.
Absolutely. Practicing small conversations helps a lot.
Now, let's talk about what happens after work, coming home.
One of my favorite parts of the day.
So Alex, what do you do when you come back home?
First, I take off my shoes, and then I relax on the sofa for a while.
That sounds nice. Do you cook dinner every night?
Most nights, yes. I like to cook dinner and listen to music at the same time.
I usually cook dinner too, but sometimes I'm too tired, and we order food instead.
That's completely fine sometimes. What do you do in your free time in the evening?
In my free time, I watch TV shows or call my friends.
I love reading before bed. It helps me relax.
That's a lovely way to end the day.
It really is. Now, let's talk about the weekend. Let's talk about something everyone loves, the weekend.
Yes. During the weekday, I'm always busy. But on the weekend, everything changes.
What's different about your weekend?
On the weekend, I sleep in. I don't wake up early at all.
That sounds amazing. I sleep in too, until about 10 o'clock.
Do you usually make plans with friends on the weekend?
Sometimes. If I have plans, I go out for a day out with friends.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. But sometimes I have no plans at all, and I just stay home.
I like both, sometimes a busy weekend, and sometimes a quiet one.
Same here. Both kinds of weekends are good in their own way.
So remember, weekday is Monday to Friday, and weekend is Saturday and Sunday.
And on the weekend, you can sleep in, make plans, or have a day out.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about good days and bad days. Not every day is the same. Sometimes we have a good day, and sometimes a bad day.
That's true. How do you feel after a really busy day, Sarah?
Honestly, I feel tired. Sometimes even exhausted.
I know that feeling. What about a day full of interesting things? How do you describe that?
I would say it was an exciting day.
And a day with nothing interesting at all?
That's a boring day. Nothing happens, and time feels very slow.
So we have tired, exhausted, exciting, and boring. Great words for describing your day.
And if a day has too much stress, we call it a stressful day.
But a calm, easy day is a relaxing day.
Every day, we feel different emotions. Let's learn some simple feeling words.
The first one is easy, happy. It means you feel good.
The opposite could be sad, but let's learn some new ones too.
How about nervous? It means you feel worried before something important.
I felt so nervous before my first day of work.
Me too. But after a few hours, I usually feel calm again.
Calm is such a nice feeling. What about when you finish something difficult?
Then I feel proud. Proud means happy about something you did well.
I feel proud every time I learn new English words.
That's a great feeling to have every day.
And sometimes, before a trip or a party, I feel excited.
Excited is one of my favorite feelings.
But sometimes we feel worried too, especially about work or exams.
It's okay to feel worried sometimes. It's a normal part of life.
So true. Now, let's practice talking about yesterday. Let's practice talking about yesterday, using simple past tense.
Great idea. Sarah, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I woke up at 7, and then I had breakfast with my sister.
What did you do after that?
After that, I went to work by bus, and I arrived on time.
Nice. And what about last night?
Last night, I cooked dinner, and then I relaxed and read a book.
That sounds like a really nice day.
It was. What about you? What did you do this morning?
This morning, I woke up late, so I didn't have breakfast. I just grabbed a quick bite.
Oh no. Well, first, then, after that, and finally are great words to put your story in order.
Exactly. They help your story make sense from start to finish. We've talked about yesterday and today, let's also talk about tomorrow.
Good idea. Tomorrow is the day after today.
What are your plans for tomorrow, Sarah?
Tomorrow, I'm going to wake up early and go to the gym.
That's a great plan. I'm going to clean my apartment tomorrow.
Sounds productive. Do you have any exciting plans this week?
Actually, yes, I can't wait to see my friends this weekend.
I know that feeling. I can't wait to try a new restaurant this Friday.
That sounds delicious. So remember, tomorrow, going to, and can't wait to are perfect for talking about the future.
Simple words, but so useful in everyday conversation.
One more tip, instead of going to, native speakers often just say I'm. Plus a verb ending in ing for near plans.
Like I'm meeting my friend tomorrow instead of I'm going to meet my friend tomorrow.
Exactly. Both are correct, but that's how it often sounds in real conversations.
Perfect. Now you can talk about yesterday, today, and tomorrow. One of the most common questions in English is, how was your day?
It's such a simple, friendly question. You can ask it to family, friends, or co-workers.
And how do you usually answer, Alex?
Sometimes I say, it was good, thanks. Or, it was really busy today.
Sometimes people just say, nothing much, if the day was normal.
That's a really useful phrase for beginners, short and easy to remember.
You can also ask, what did you do today, or anything interesting happen?
These small questions make you sound so much more natural in English.
And remember, on your day off, you don't have to answer with work stories at all.
True. A day off is the best day to talk about. Let's finish with one full example, using everything we learned today.
I'll tell my story. First, I woke up at 7 o'clock and felt a little tired.
Then what?
Then, I got dressed, brushed my teeth, and had breakfast quickly.
Were you on time?
Yes, I was on time. After that, I walked to work on foot.
Nice and healthy.
At work, it was a busy day, but I took a short break at 11.
And lunch?
I had lunch with my coworkers, just a quick bite, actually.
What happened in the afternoon?
The afternoon was calm. I finished my work and felt proud of myself.
And in the evening?
In the evening, I came back home, cooked dinner, and relaxed on the sofa.
So, was it a good day or a bad day?
It was a great day, a little busy, but relaxing at the end.
That's a perfect example of how to talk about your day, from morning to night.
Exactly. Now it's your turn. Try telling your own story using these words. Wow, we learned so many useful words today. Let's recap everything.
In the morning, we learned wake up, get dressed, brush your teeth, have breakfast, get ready, on time, late, and alarm clock.
For getting around, we learned on foot, by bus, traffic, and arrive.
During the day, we learned busy, break, class, have lunch, and quick bite.
In the evening, we learned come back home, relax, cook dinner, and free time.
For the weekend, we learned weekday, weekend, sleep in, plans, and day out.
To describe our day, we learned tired, exhausted, exciting, boring, stressful, and relaxing.
And for our feelings, we learned happy, nervous, calm, proud, excited, and worried.
For talking about time, we learned yesterday, last night, this morning, tomorrow, going to, and can't wait to.
That's a huge number of new words. Try to use 2 or 3 of them today.
The more you practice, the more natural your English will feel.
And every day you practice, you get one step closer to fluency.
Thank you so much for watching episode 24 of Miss English.
If this episode helped you talk about your day, please subscribe and share it with a friend.
New episodes every week. Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep growing.
Bye for now, everyone. See you in the next episode of Miss English.